Hebrew Israelites, we come out here every weekend and speak the downfall of America. And they tell you so-called Mexicans, Negroes, Latinos, or you Negro, Latino, Native American Indians, that you're the true Hebrew Israelites of the Bible. Alright? Because everybody thinks that this place is going to continue, you know, that it's going to prolong itself, like basically towards eternity. But it's not, man. That's why we're here. We come out here every day, or like I said, every weekend, day in and day out, week in and week out, speaking the downfall of America and the so-called white man. Alright? Because this place is wicked, man. And that's what the Bible is all about. And that's what it's against, is wickedness and judgment. Alright, this is directed to all you people out there, whether you hear or forbear, this spirit's gonna go out and not return void. We're here to tell you that this place is about to end. Alright? The day of the Lord is at hand. To you Negro, Latinos, and Native American Indians, because this is who that trumpet is sounded to. Also to you heathen, to let you know that your rulership is come to an end, and the scepter is about to be removed from your hand. Alright?
This is James chapter 4, verse 4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses.
Right, and that's basically what the Lord is calling you Negroes and Latinos and Native American Indians. Adulterers. Because you spiritually fornicate with all these other religions, man. All these other false doctrines. You follow after the ways of the so-called white man here in America, man. The Native American Indians weren't doing that. That's what you so-called Mexicans are, man. You come from the tribe of Issachar. And y'all follow exactly what the so-called white man wants you to and tells you to do, man. Go ahead.
It says, ye adulterers and adulteresses. Know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High?
It's enmity towards the Most High, man. Enmity is to have to be at opposition against, to be have hatred towards. All right, to have ill feelings, ill dealings towards. All right, and to have to be a friendship is to be in allegiance with something, to be a companion, joint hand in hand. All right, go ahead and hold that. Get that one in Proverbs. It says those in hand, man. All right, and that's basically what the Most High is saying, man. You don't have to be holding. You can be a Negro, Latino, Native American, but hey, fuck the white man, this, that, and the third. But you hold hand in hand with him because you follow his traditions. You follow his way of thinking, man. His philosophies. So you hold his hand. Words are just words, man. It's about actions. That's why the Lord says, separate yourself from these things, man. Go ahead.
Proverbs 11 and 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished.
The wicked shall not go unpunished. Though hand join hand. That's meaning that you're at an agreement. You're at an understanding with each other, man. All right? Because everybody talks trash against everybody. Everybody speaks trash about everybody, man. But when you start speaking about the things that really matter, that's where you start making a complete separation. When you come to the truth, because Yahweh Shai said that he didn't come, he came to set variance against his father and the son. Why? Because his way of his doctrine. The doctrine was what was going to be a separation. What was going to separate the wheat from the tare, all right? The good and from the evil. And y'all people don't understand that, man. It's like this lady rolled up right now saying, good job, good job. She don't even know what we're about, man. We're about truth, about what the Bible speaks about. We ain't trying to make anything, sugarcoat anything according to the Bible, man. We're speaking 100% truth of what the Bible says, man. Go ahead.
Got one real quick. This is Proverbs chapter 4, verse 1. Hear, ye children, the instruction of a father, and attend to no understanding. For I give you good doctrine, forsake ye not my law.
Right, and those are good words, man. That's good advice. That's what Yahweh Shai has been doing and had been doing from the beginning to us. First with Adam, and it trickled down to the forefathers. To the 12 sons of Jacob. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man, and these people on the side. Those are good words.
I I, wisdom, dwell with prudence, and find out knowledge and witty inventions. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil.
The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, man. So what are you talking about? Like, oh, y'all are fear-mongering. Y'all got full of hate. Y'all are this, that, and the third. Man, you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. The Bible doesn't speak about love everybody. You don't even know what love is about. The love ain't about following every fucking holiday, fucking Christmas, Easter, and all that bullshit. That's not love, man. That's not love. Giving somebody a gift, a pair of shoes or a pair of clothes or a fucking whole wardrobe, that's not love, man. There's greater things that we need. That's wisdom, that's understanding, instruction. What's gonna keep me safe? Safety. What name do I call? My dad can't save me. My mom can't save. King David said, when my father and my mother basically forsake me, he has to lean towards the Lord now. Although we always have to lean towards the Lord, but his father and mother ain't gonna be there helping him. The way Yahweh Shai is gonna continue always forever to his elect, man.
It says the fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride and arrogancy, and the evil way. And the forward mouth do I hate.
Yeah, and the forward mouth do I hate. Trying to be disrespectful towards the prophets, man. Thinking that you're more highly educated or learned than the prophets because they speak according to the Bible. Because they have a set doctrine. They're not going from left to right. It's always the same. It's always going to be the same, man. Yahweh Shai says, I'm the same today, yesterday, and tomorrow. He don't change, man. And it's sorry that it bores you. Hey, but in the kingdom, we're going to be endowed with all knowledge and wisdom. We're going to know all the mysteries. It's going to be infinite to know all the things that really go on, man. It's greater than just the planet Earth. We got the whole space out in the heavens, man. Y'all people are simple-minded, man. Y'all worried about the carnival and the goddamn Super Bowl. Y'all worried about the debates going on right now in the fuck between the Democrats and the Republicans, man. Thinking that they're gonna save America. It's all puppets, man. They're all set up to distract you people, man. And y'all love the proud, man. Y'all love Hillary Skank. She's proud, man. Y'all love that shit, man. This shit's oppressive, man, knowing that you got a woman that's all setting up, even if it was a man, but a woman up there talking about, she you know, how she's educated and she's experienced in war and shit like that. That's oppressive because a man that surely oppression maketh the wise man man. A wise man's gonna know the woman don't know a goddamn thing. Read it again.
It says, the fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride and arrogancy, and the evil way.
And the evil ways, man. The evil ways going completely contrary to what the Bible tells us to do to have a peaceful life, man. And Esau goes completely contrary to that. That's why over there in Jerusalem, there's all sorts of chaos going on over there, man. That Jerusalem, it means like the teaching of peace. They ain't teaching peace. They're teaching hate and war over there in Jerusalem by them Amalekites, them Edomites, man. Else will you be, if that's the chief place of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and his people the true Israelites are over there, why is everybody else still experiencing chaos and hatred and ill dealing towards a neighbor, man? That's the evil way. They go by the Babylonian Talmud, which is completely contrary to everything that the Bible says, man. And y'all people love that, man. Y'all think y'all spiritual and godly. Y'all ain't spiritual or godly, man. Y'all carnal and wicked, man.
But that's what the brother's getting into, man. For the first scripture we're reading, we're letting you know, man, the world it's a manifest token that is completely contrary to the spirit of Yahweh Shai. It's the way to show and expose you wicked people that you're really not of the Most High, right? Because what we're getting into, man, the evil way that the brother is telling you is basically going according to the world. By you going according to the world and bowing yourself down and submitting yourself, you're showing the Most High that you don't love Him. All right, you're not doing what He commanded you to do. Just obey Him And like we've been telling you for years that the world is contrary to the Most High. So there's no excuse, and there's no mystery of like, well, what is that way that's evil way? It's the world. It's the way that y'all uplift yourselves, the way y'all live, your high looks. All right? That's not of the Most High. And
You do everything what the Bible tells you not to do.
yeah.
Else, if you knew what the Bible, if you read the Bible, you would know where you're going off. You would know. And you wouldn't be like, oh, well, doing all this stupid ass weird thinking about it. Trying to buck up against the people, the men that are on the highways and the byways, man.
Proverbs 9 and 17. I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me.
Right, them that seek me early shall find me. Before they're defiled by all this philosophy and all this bullshit. Ain't nobody can, Lord will, the elect are not going to be departed. They're not going to be deceived. All right? But brothers come in not fully being brainwashed by a particular thing to where it has a complete hook on it. So they're easily able to digest and nourish up this word, man. Let it absorb in them to where everything else they hear is bullshit. Everything else, when they examine it, they research it, they find understanding. And if it don't sound right, hey, I'm not with it. If it ain't coming back through the scriptures, I'm not with it. You people, y'all get tossed to and fro like a goddamn tumbleweed in the wind. Not knowing where you go. But as long as you keep rolling, that's all that matters to you. But Esau got all these different distractions popping up. Carnival, Super Bowl, debates, all these different reality TV sitcoms, that on the television, the playoffs, from the NBA to the NFL, all that, man. Sooner or later, all these people out here, all over the world, y'all gonna be affected by what's going on, man. The economy is going to affect all y'all. Everything that happens in the oil and the gas industry, it affects us first, but it's going to affect the actual general public sooner or later. Now people think y'all in good places right now, man. And this is the end, man. The America's economy is done, man. All the monetary system, all that, it's done. The Iranians already separate themselves from because they have the oil. They're in the sanctions been lifted off of them to where now their oil, their gas is out there. All right, it's the one that's basically being pushed out to where other nations have to use it because they have so much. But that at the same time, like I was saying, they did a separation from the dollar. So now they're doing business. I believe it's in the euro now. So the dollar is done, man. The other nations know that the dollar is done. America's done.
This is James chapter 5, verse 1. Go to now, you rich men. Weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted.
Well, your miseries are the things that you don't want to know, or look at your bank account one day and see that all that money you had is gone, and you've lost your power. You're not in your authority's been stripped from you. Now you're basically just like an average so-called American here in on this land, man. You're like, who the fuck are you? Well, I'm so-and-so. They're gonna be like, fuck you, get the fuck out of here. They'll kill you, man.
It says, go to now, you rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall have come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you.
Yeah, no gold or silver can save America, man. No gold or silver can save you from what Yahweh Shai is about to do to you, man. It's prophecy that this place got to go down, man. And that Israel, the elect of the nation of Israel, are going to be kings and rulers of the earth again. Forever, man. Those are part of those miseries that the so-called white men don't want to happen. That's why he got all these different programs going on, from the outer space to all the different digging in the earth, searching in the oceans, you know, doing all these different scientific experiments to try to do away with the prophecies, do away with you Jakes, man, you Negro Latinos and Native American Indians, man. Because that's part of that misery that he's gonna have to face when he sees the elect rising up.
It says, and the rest of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as a fire.
It's a witness against you too. It's a witness to us too that your America has fallen. Great Babylon has fallen. All right, it's a witness against you, man. And it's a witness towards us too that Yahweh Shai about to return.
It says, ye have heaped treasure together for the last days. Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back with fraud, crieth. And the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth.
Right, we're the ones that are weeping, man. We're the ones that are crying out to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. We're hired as slaves, man. We're bondage, hard bondage. Any brother that's out there doing hard labor, he understands what it's talking about. Alright? When you're out there trying to support your families, pay your bills, all that, you know, doing hard labor out here in the elements, well, it's oppressive, man. Even if you're just like at a fucking Taco Bell or something. But more or less, you know, it all works out the same. But when you're actually having to go out there and do physical labor, and Esau's right there behind your back, demanding this and that, you know, it becomes oppressive. But basically, we're the ones out here doing the work. We're out here being faced with the elements for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to speak against these fucking slave masters, man. These tyrants, these kings. The kings of the earth. Into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth, the Lord of armies, man. We're crying out to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to come and deliver us. To for once and for all to destroy this place called Babylon, man.
It says, ye have lived in pleasure on the earth and have been wanton. Ye have nourished your hearts as in a day of slaughter. Ye have condemned and killed the just, and he doth not resist you.
You've killed and condemned the just, man. And we does not resist you. If we do, what happens? We even get a harsher punishment. But now it's going to come into your hand.
No, I'm sorry. But the Lord, the Lord's not resisting you either. The scriptures say, man, he fears no man's persons. So he's going to have no trouble coming back doing what he's declared on y'all. And I was thinking about before we got out to camp, I was thinking, you know, like, the Most High, he's not out there like shivering, like, man, I don't know if I want to come back, they might try to hurt me again. That was all set up to happen, man, to deceive you and to think you actually won. To just lift y'all up and get y'all more proud and more wicked. But when he comes back, he's coming back as an angelic being in a totally different body. It's going to be impenetrable. You're not going to even be able to get to him. He's going to have a barrier between you, which is his chariot. You know? So all you people that want to like store up the way you are, or try to plan 5, 15 years ahead, thinking that you're going to continue, that's what I'm about to get to. And James Ward said that you should ought to say Lord will because you don't even know what's going to happen. Well, all right, this is what's going to happen. The Lord can get Matthew, where that man was trying to store up. He was trying to make a farmhouse for his riches. But you know, everything y'all are doing, man, it's to no prosper. This is the only thing that'll prosper, and that will ultimately, in the end, get you somewhere because this is what's going to deliver you. We know the prophecies. We know what's declared and decreed upon the earth and upon the inhabitants that are being wicked, death. So how do we avoid that? We put that, like brothers give a different example. We put that repellent for that rage spray that should be put upon the earth. We put that shield or that fireproof blanket so we don't get consumed up in these flames. It's this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. The way that was always published across the earth, that this was it. You people are just so simple and docile and stupid that you don't even know, man, that way it's really in front of your face. That's another thing, man. you want it, you get 2/3. You just tell us that you want everything handed to you, basically. Well, if you got men standing up, even though they're doing it for themselves, for their own salvation, for the brethren in the elect, then we're basically doing the job for you. We're doing the work. We're bringing out the mysteries so you don't have to get your fat ass up and just try to decipher it. You know? But y'all still don't want it. Y'all still don't want to take heed to it.
This is Luke 12 and 16. It says, I'll start at 15. It says, and he said unto them, take heed and beware of covetousness. For a man's life consisteth not in the abundance of the things which he possesseth.
Yeah, it's not about getting what you want on this world, man. The scriptures tell you in Proverbs to give me what is sufficient for me, not the more, not the less. At least how does it say? At least he fall away in his understanding, or he vomited up. It's not about trying to see who can deck themselves out the most, have a pretty house on the inside, a badass wife or a husband, and that's how you do it with God. You know, we talked about it last week. Now you seek the kingdom or seek the things that are of heaven first, and everything shall be added unto you.
Luke 12 and 16, and he spake a parable unto them, saying, the ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentiful. And he thought within himself, saying, what shall I do, because I have no room where to bestow my fruits? And he said, this will I do. I will pull down my barns and build greater, and there will I bestow all my fruits and my goods. And I will say to my soul, thou hast much goods laid up for many years. Take thine ease, eat, drink, and be merry. And Yahweh said unto him, thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee.
See, y'all forgot, man, that there's a power up there. He's the one who decides when you go and when you stay, or how long you stay, or when you go, when it's time for you to go. See, that's what Esau did, and I thought you 2/3 followed after him. Y'all saw yourselves prospering for a little bit, and so it was only a little bit, but it deceived you so quick, and now you think that you can just live your life on and not worry about anything, that you can actually make plans. Don't you know, man, your life, you can drop dead at any given moment in time. You could just all of a sudden develop cancer, man, because of the foods you eat. You can die of iron deficiency, whatever. Don't you? So that's why the Lord's like, fool. Thou does not know that I require your life at this day. What are you gonna do now that all these riches are left back? You know, all these things are not gonna be with you. Scriptures tell you, man, we came in with nothing, we're gonna go out with nothing.
Says, but God said unto him, thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. Then who shall those things be which thou hast provided?
See, and real quick, after Esau is taken out, the only way that the kingdom can be restored is through the fall of Esau. So the scripture tells us he's going to get that substance. He's going to get the gold, all the precious linens that were left back. The elect of Israel, Negro, Latino, Native American, Indian descent. All right. But that's what you people fail to comprehend, man, in your little minds. And this place is not going to prosper. This place is hatred against Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
So is he that layeth up treasure for himself and is not rich toward the Most High.
And there you go, and is not rich towards the Most High. All right. Like what the brother was quoting me before we stepped up to start recording, Revelation chapter 3. That thou art naked, you say you're rich, but you're really naked and poor and destitute of faith.
This is Matthew 16 and 24. Then said Yahushua unto his disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?
There's no profit out of that in the end. We've been telling you too, there's a bigger picture. There's something bigger going on around you. I don't even realize. Something that's really a necessity to your life. This knowledge, the truth, because you're not being fed the truth. Esau's not feeding you the truth. You're about to celebrate Valentine's Day. That too. What about that? Valentine's Day. You got the Super Bowl. You got all these distractions. I went to the mall the other day to look at something I was thinking about maybe getting, and the woman looked at me. She goes, "You don't want to get it before income tax, or not, before the Super Bowl?" I was like, "Nah, I'm not with that." But she looked at me, gave me this open mouth gate look, like, "How you not gonna watch the Super Bowl?" Cause man, I don't care about that shit, man. A bunch of men touching each other. There's more important things going on. That's why the scriptures tell us, man, to meditate day and night. To think holy, like the Paul said, think holy upon the words. You can have a little fun, man. Don't get it wrong, man. But people are just stuck on these traditions, stuck on these holidays and the way of this living. Like the brother said, because now in San Angelo, you got the carnival going on. Forgot about that. Everybody's flocking over there. That's why it's so damn busy on the streets. But little do you know, the Lord could be coming very soon. He could come today. He can come a week from now when the carnival is still up.
Like I'm gonna go. But the point is that these people are not following after Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. They're not, you know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about the 2/3. But these people are fucking gonna be destroyed. You know? Like a man of the Lord is constantly going through certain things and trying to better himself, because that's the difference between us and them. We were all outcasts, we were all Gentile state of mind type Israelites, but we come into the truth, first seeking the kingdom of heaven, you know, and everything shall be added unto us by the grace of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. So the point is that these people are following after Esau, the so-called white man, and his whole philosophy and his spirit. Because brother, we can watch a football game. You know, you can watch fights. You can watch certain things. You can do certain things still. But the point is that these people ain't following after Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. If you choose not to watch a football game, you don't watch a football game. If you don't like to barbecue, you don't like to barbecue. All right? If you don't want to be with the woman, you don't have to be with the woman. Paul said that too. You know, he'd rather you be like me. You know?
And let me correct myself when I said that because the scriptures tell you let your communication become as the gospel. When you people come up, it's not ever, hey man, how about Shemal Shah? You know, scripture said this and that. It's always these traditions. Like that's what I was trying to get at. It's always about what you're gonna be watching Super Bowl. You're gonna be doing this, doing that. So yeah, don't get it twisted, man, on my words. But to the brothers who have understanding, you already understand. You know?
You gotta break it down because people watching the videos that don't have the understanding. It's Matthew 16 and 26, or verse, 26. What is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world? And that's what everybody's after. Alright? Before we came in the truth, well, that's what we're trying to do. Obtain certain materialistic things, striving to be, you know, whatever it was in your path, in the world. But now, we had a, basically, like, what did we say? What did the scripture say? We die in Christ? We're dead in Christ, man. But at the same time, we're being made alive through our spirit. Yahweh Shai is waking us, has woke us up, and his Lord will is continually working and dealing with us to make us into a better man, refining us. You people ain't being refined, right? You're just continually more and more polluting yourself with the world, man. The world is polluted. All you gotta do is use your eyes. If you got two eyes, look at this place. You can't even put your damn foot on the concrete and eat it because it's dirty. You have enough common sense not to do that, right? You can't just go and touch. You can't even go and touch a doorknob without having to wash your hands before you eat. Why? Because there could be germs on it. You should just be up just by those basic, you know, abilities to analyze. You should be like, you know, this world is polluted. This world is evil. This world is bad. I need something better. I need something that's gonna make things better. right. Go ahead. Or no, let me finish this one. It says, or for what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? For the Son of Man shall come in the glory of his Father with his angels, and then he shall reward every man according to his works. So